The training hall of the Galactic Academy was silent, except for the faint hum of the force field walls. Rows of cadets, scaled, furred, feathered, and chitin-plated, watched the lone human standing in the center. His name was Cadet Marcus Hale, a first-year recruit from Earth. To the others, he looked unimpressive, soft-skinned, lanky, and completely unarmored. Many of them whispered that the Academy had made a mistake admitting a creature from a death world that was ranked dangerously unstable even by the galaxy's standards. Today was supposed to prove them right. Instructor Vuro, a tall insectoid with crystalline mandibles, clacked its forelimbs. The human has not yet demonstrated even the most basic combat drills. Are you sure he is ready for this session? The reptilian instructor's tongue flicked out. That, Bureau rasped, is the point. Today's lesson is basic melee defense. Each cadet will demonstrate their homeworld standard defense maneuvers. Then, his golden eyes narrowed toward Marcus. The human will demonstrate Earth's equivalent. Snickers and clicks rolled through the classroom. The first cadet, a four-armed Lidhari, moved fluidly with a training staff, spinning it in dazzling arcs. The second, a six-legged Vrel, used its claws in a rhythm of slashes that cracked against the floor. One by one, the aliens displayed martial forms honed for centuries. Each ended their demonstration with a bow to applause from their peers. Finally, Instructor Vuro turned. Cadet Hale, demonstrate your species' basic combat skills. Marcus stepped forward. He wasn't smiling. He didn't posture. He just looked at the weapons rack, then back at the instructor. No weapons? Marcus asked. None. Bureau hissed. Show us what your kind calls basic. Marcus sighed. He squared his stance, rolled his shoulders, and raised his fists. All right. I'll keep it simple. The first opponent was a volunteer, a bulky Archid with armored plates. The cadet charged forward, confident his mass alone would overwhelm the human. Marcus slipped sideways, pivoted on his heel, and drove his elbow into the Archid's rib seam. The alien crumpled instantly, gasping for air. The class gasped. That was just redirecting momentum, Marcus said, almost apologetic. Basic. The next challenger was faster, a spindly Yolani with talon-like fingers. It darted in, with lightning strikes aimed for Marcus's face. The human ducked, caught one arm twisted, and in a fluid movement sent the Yolani sprawling face first into the floor. Gasps turned into uneasy silence. Marcus shrugged. Joint lock. Basic. Instructor Bureau's crest stiffened in alarm, but he didn't call a stop. Instead, he gestured for more. Soon, 3 cadets moved in at once, hoping to overwhelm the strange mammal. Marcus's movements changed. No wasted steps, no hesitation. A sidestep and a low sweep dropped the first attacker. A pivot and a palm strike sent the second staggering back. The third tried to grab Marcus from behind, only to be flipped hard onto the mat. The human barely broke a sweat. Control balance, target weak points, exploit momentum, Marcus explained casually, as if he were teaching a gym class back on Earth. We call this basic self-defense. The aliens stared at him in horror. To them, combat was ritualized, measured displays of form, honor, and endurance. What Marcus had just shown was something else. Efficient, ruthless practicality. On Earth, Marcus continued, everyone learns some form of this. Civilians, kids, even grandmothers. This is entry level. Murmurs spread through the class. The Lidhari who had earlier spun his staff so elegantly whispered, if this is basic, what is advanced? The instructor tried to recover control. Cadet Hale, what you demonstrated, those were killing strikes. Marcus tilted his head. Killing? No, sir. I was holding back. On Earth, The first rule we teach is, disable, not destroy. If I wanted to. He stopped himself, realizing the entire class was staring at him in horrified silence. Well, let's just say this was the safe version. Safe version. The words rattled through the cadets' minds. The Arcade still wheezed on the ground. The Yolani flexed their twisted joint in disbelief. None of them had ever considered that such a frail-looking creature could topple them with so little effort. For the first time, the Galactic Academy's rising warriors realized why Earth was labeled a death world. It wasn't just the storms, predators, or hostile environment. It was the humans themselves, trained from youth to turn survival into instinct, conflict into art. Later that day, whispers filled the Academy halls. Did you see it? He used no claws, no armor, no fangs. Efficient. Terrifyingly efficient. Marcus walked past the stairs, trying to ignore them. He hadn't wanted to stand out. To him, these techniques were normal. But in the wider galaxy, they were something else entirely. When Instructor Vuro filed his report to the Academy Council, he wrote only one sentence. If this is what humans call basic, I fear to imagine they're advanced. And the Council, those who had once doubted Earth's admission, sat in silence, very much aware that they had just witnessed the galaxy's most dangerous revelation. Humans were built for survival.